Hey, happy day. You know, the festive season kind of took me way back to my youth when I used to drink with both hands. I used to always go to a party twice, once to have the party and once to apologize. Hey, just sharing with you, but it was a good time. Held my all this year. I can see it happening. Liberal logic, you know what? I got to start a moment of silence because it breaks me up. All these liberals, they always say white is a bad color. This is coming from white liberals. They say this town is too white, so we're going to parachute a bunch of people in who aren't white at the taxpayers' expense. And who cares if they come? You can be whatever color you like, but you should be kind of under your own steam, right? But it's America's too white. Canada's too white. Alberta's too white. Blah, blah, blah. That's how they swing these liberal groups. But kind of made me think the other day, what about Africa? It's too black. What about China? It's too Asian. What are they doing about that? I mean, if liberal logic kind of is logical, which it isn't, they should be maybe doing it with other colors too. Why are they picking on white people all of the time, particularly when they are white? In Canada, the Conservatives, you know what? They don't know what they stand for. They don't even know who they are. Boy, oh boy, they walk around and they say, let's be the government for everyone. Oh, firstly, as nice as that sounds, everyone's not the same, okay? So you have to have some rigid flexibility. I get it. You should try to convert, though. It's like having a church. I want everybody to come to my church, and we're going to have a message for each one of you. Well, hold it now. You got the atheist sitting over here, so what? You preach atheism. Then you got a Muslim sitting over here, so you preach that, and blah, blah, blah. I don't think so. I think the church is open to all. But I think you need to have a little conversion thing going on. And that's kind of like right and left. I mean, it doesn't make you bad. Some people won't convert. That's okay. That's freedom. Imagine that. Oh, you liberal wax. Freedom. What a funny word. And then you can move it around. That's what you need. The Conservative Party, they're lost. They're lost. We need somebody to lead us out of the wilderness. Who can that be? It wasn't Scheer. It won't be his replacement. He or she might have a prettier smile or wear a nice dress. But it ain't going to happen. They're not going to lead us anywhere because the messenger will change, but the message is the same. The message needs to change. Really needs to change. And they continue to tell us that it doesn't. Boy, oh boy. Supply and demand. It makes a free market work, okay? In Canada, they're saying, let's get all the guns away from all the bad guys. Kind of, but that's a whisper. What they're really saying in a shout is let's get all the guns away from the good guys. And good guys, they're honest. They don't like it, but they'll give their guns up. Bad guys, of course, that's their business, so they won't. So in Winnipeg recently, they captured a bunch of bad guys who are manufacturing guns. Why are they doing that? Because there's a demand. It's a free market. There's a free market even in the underworld, right? And people can make guns. You can print a gun off a 3D printer. It ain't that tough. And so this group in Winnipeg, they had a manufacturing setup and they're kicking guns out. Of course they do. And there's more of it going to be happening all of the time. That's just what they do. The Conservative Party last year had a lot of things happening to it, as I've already mentioned, but the Red Tories are back now. Red in Canada is standing for commie. Okay, they're progressives. They're way over there. In the U.S., Red stands for Republican, and in Canada it's just the opposite. Why not? In any event, Maxime Bernier, he's recently sent out an email. He sent one to me, and he says, now you know why I left the Conservative Party last year. It's because they become a corrupt party to the left, headed by a leader with no clear convictions, and they're looking for another one. And Max goes on to say stuff that just, it's true stuff. I mean, you can't run a country like this. Now they're talking about bringing all the people back who left the party years ago, like Peter MacKay and others. These guys, they're not conservatives. The first thing about conservatives that should go away would be their conservative card, because they insult the name. Most conservatives truly aren't. Many are, but many are not. It's fraud when you call yourself something. It's like a hooker telling people she's a nun. I mean, I guess he kind of can be, but it's not as effective, okay? So you need to kind of get with the program. And that kind of goes on and on. You know what? If there's any men in your family, and on Mother's Day, any men that are liberal, I should say, on Mother's Day, don't forget to wish them Happy Mother's Day. Hey, y'all come back here tomorrow. Happy day. See ya.
Protect yourself from wrongful firearm charges. Visit firearmlegaldefense.com.